their 40th year in business this year. So we celebrate them, we congratulate them, and you don't see companies like that around as long as they have been if they didn't have those results. If you, the customer, the person who uses this, didn't get the results of having the ability to relax those muscles, to help to stretch out the muscles in your back, to help to elongate. Maybe you've got those aches and strains. Maybe you need a way in your home to do it without popping a pill, without always having to go to drive someplace to have that relaxation done. You can do it now, right here in your home. We're actually gonna start off with a little video of maybe somebody who has a story that you can relate to. I want you to listen to this. We're gonna come back and talk more about your Teeter inversion table.
I was always an active person. I've always been physical. To have that come to a screeching halt was something I really couldn't live with. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was totally a grumpy old man. When I got my Teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the Teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face. If I was face to face with Roger Teeter, I would cry like a baby because what he gave me was my life back. And I thank him. I thank him for that.
You can just tell me in person.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I love my job, and it's because of testimonies like yours. I wrecked my back, and inversion changed my life. This is not a gimmick. We're not just selling product. We're selling a changed lifestyle.
Yes.
So many people have written off their ability to move freely because of old age. No, it's the long-term effects of gravity combined with lifestyle, posture, and a whole lot of other things. Teeter's a way to fight back against that.
I can't thank you enough.
I love seeing that video. I've seen it multiple times now, and it really does mean so much when you have a way, it's actually within your grasp to help feel better every day. This is the Teeter FitSpine X3 inversion table with the FlexTech bed. And what that means is that because Teeter is celebrating their 40th year in business, this is not the same table that they came out with 40 years ago. There have been iterations and upgrades, and you are getting the latest and greatest best of the best. So we'll take you through it from top to bottom. What you've got today in a customer pick is, again, the best of the best. You get everything included. Some things that you used to have to pay extra for that you're not having to pay extra for today. You've got it on, and I'm kind of looking at my cheat sheet screen. You've got it on 5 flex of about $64. You've got free shipping, which is a big deal. It is, you've got a great savings, but I'll tell you, our sale price ends tomorrow. Today and tomorrow, and then it's over. Then it goes back to the regular HSN price. So you're saving about $160 off of our regular HSN price. Plus, I don't know if it'll continue to be free shipping, but you've got it today. And if you need to help to decompress your spine, help to realign your spine and joints, help to temporarily rehydrate the discs in your back, as you can see, that help with back pain and sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension. That's what this is for. Herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, and muscle spasm. I want you to give us a listen, okay? Riley Teeter is joining us. She's Skyping in. She's gonna help us with all of the details. And Riley, first off, it is so great to see you.
It's great to see you, Tamara. Yeah, it's a pretty impressive list, isn't it? Those are 10 major causes of back pain, and a lot of them are really quite different. Some of them are muscle, some of them are disc related, some of them are nerve related. How can one product target back pain in so many ways. And I want to show you this animation because it explains exactly what's happening inside your body as you invert. So you are simply using your body weight, the same body weight that's compressive while upright, to pull traction throughout the spine. And this targets back pain naturally in 4 ways. It stretches and relaxes tense muscles, muscle tension, muscle spasm. It's going to realign the spine. Think about that. That's normally an appointment you would have to go to. And here's the big deal. It elongates and stretches out the spine, and that decompression is what allows the disc to absorb moisture, because they do not have a blood supply. They do not get their food from blood. They get their food from absorbing surrounding moisture. So if you have that degenerative disc disease, that herniated disc, any of that disc damage, feeding your disc is critical, but it also brings them to their full height capacity. And that is what gives the space for the nerve roots to exit, because we have running down our spinal cord, down our spinal column, the spinal cord, and that's communicating all the brain, that's handling all the communication between the brain and the rest of the body. Apparently mine is not working. But those nerve roots exit between each of the vertebrae, and when we have a thin disc, we can pinch that nerve root, and that causes that radiating, burning, horrible pain that just leaves you completely debilitated. This is an easy way, 3 to 5 minutes. You never have to go to full inversion to get the benefits that we're talking about today. And that is why when you go online right now and you look at the reviews for this product, you are gonna see 5-star after 5-star after 5-star, hundreds of them with dramatic, life-changing stories.
For sure. And as a matter of fact, if you are near your computer and you want to read those reviews, you're going to be reading for a long time, because there are 435 reviews for a total of 4.7 out of a perfect 5-star rating. That's a lot of people. And remember, these reviews, this customer pick status, are from people who have back issues, back pain, muscle strain, muscle pain. And in order to get a great 5-star review out of them, I mean, that speaks volumes for something, as you heard Riley say, 3 to 5 minutes a day. You don't have to spend an hour inverted. You don't even have to go full upside down if you're thinking, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do that. Okay, you don't have to. Donna is showing you how simple and gentle, and Riley, that's the thing. This is gentle. This is nothing that's gonna jar you. This is nothing that's going to be uncomfortable. And because of the way this is designed, and we'll take you, Riley, we'll take you from head to toe, this is really designed for you to work at your pace and your comfort level. I wanna point out, before we go back to Riley, this has a 10-year extended warranty. Typically it's about 5 years, but for this anniversary visit, 10-year extended warranty on this table. And once again, when you are purchasing anything that's gonna hold you upside down, you want it to be as strong and as stable and as secure as possible. We're gonna jump over to some testimonials, Dr. Fryer and Dr. Long, and then when we come back, we're gonna take you on a tour of your table.
So when you decompress, there is a lengthening of the spine. And by doing so, with a greater disc height, you've got more room for the nerves, there's less compression with the facet joints, and the spine is just much happier.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon with a major interest in chronic pain and dealing with many patients with back pain. Most patients tell me if they use their Teeter inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
So I love that you were hearing from the doctors, hearing from their point of view, and there's so much here to share with you in this anniversary visit. Wanted to also share, and Riley, maybe you can talk us through, there's also a Teeter Move app that has been included with this package.
Right. I mean, from the moment you get it home, so many things are taken care of for you, like it's 85% assembled. It comes right out of the box, click it together. You just have to put on the handles. It's so easy to use. But guess what? If you want extra guidance, you can download our free never have to enter a credit card, Teeter Move app, and it's going to give you classes that you can do on your Teeter inversion table. Say you want to learn how to deal with your sciatica. What stretches and exercises can I do to target that kind of pain, or herniated disc, or whatever the condition is, or even tips and tricks specifically with the table. We're gonna have this on this app for you, and just watch it at your own pace. Or here's some great things. Want to do it on the table or on the ground, or just whatever's needed to help you through your journey. This is going to be your go-to guide to help you relieve back pain.
Yes, for sure. And Riley, while we've got you there, I would love to go on a tour of this table.
Yes.
This is, first off, it's beautiful, and like you're celebrating 40 years in business, but the table has...
So this has got all the bells and whistles that we've included today. And like you mentioned, we never do a 10-year warranty, and it's doubled up for today, so 5 to 10 years. This has the Easy Reach ankle closure. This is a huge upgrade that's included today. This is normally on our clinical medical grade equipment. We've added it. It has wraparound ankle supports. You are getting the traction handles. These allow you to further decompress your spine manually. You just reach up and push, and it gives you a deeper stretch without having to invert to a deeper degree. You have the larger handles. They're like training wheels on a bicycle. You can walk into and out of inversion. And some huge things, big deal about what you're getting on this table is you're getting our special decompression surface bed. Now, this is something I want you to pay attention to, because if you're looking right now and you're seeing other tables out in the market, you may be going, well, there's cheaper equipment out there. First of all, they use the wrong steel. They're not UL safety certified. So if you want the best quality, it certainly would Teeter. But if you want results, we're also the only ones that are FDA registered for those 10 back pain conditions, and that's because we don't put gimmicks on our product. You're thinking memory foam sounds great, but it's only good on a mattress, because on this inversion table, to get the benefits, to get the back pain relief, you've got to have that traction, as we saw in the animation. You've got to get that stretch through the spine, and you can't slide and get that stretch if you have foam on the table. Just think if you went to a playground and somebody had stuck foam on the slide, the kids would be stuck. It's the same thing. So this is a special decompression surface to help you get the benefits. We've raised it up off the frame. There's 8 points of floating suspension, so it still has that soft, flexible feeling without compromising the benefits. But we've also added some additional accessories to help facilitate the benefits. You're getting the lumbar bridge. This is something exclusive to Teeter, but it's also really unique in the fact that it helps you square your hips. So if you've ever been to the chiropractor, one of the first things they do is they lay you down and they look at your leg length. But it's not because your legs are actually different lengths, it's because it's an indication that your hips are twisted. And it happens so easily that our hips get out of alignment, because think about how you're sitting with crossed legs, or have something in your back pocket, or you stand on one leg. I always do that. I'm on one leg right now, and that puts our hips out of alignment. But of course, the entire spine will react to those misaligned hips, because it must keep the head on straight. So you can get all this curvature, and that eventually causes pain. This is a way to straighten that out, square those hips so that everything can follow more easily. And then of course, you're getting the Acupressure Notes. You get 8 of these. There's 4 different heights, and you get 2 of each. You can put them anywhere on the bed and align it with that spot where it just feels sore. Like I have this spot always in this shoulder, because this is my mouse shoulder, and I spend way too much time at my computer, and my husband is sick of rubbing it. So I get my acupressure node lined up with that, and it's a great way to just get that deep pressure that's going to help relieve the tension.
I love that as you're seeing all of the upgrades and all of really the safety features too, the comfort features and the safety features. The reason that this has been around for 40 years, and here at HSN 21 years, it's the longest running piece of fitness equipment that we've ever offered here at the network, and we continue to offer it, and it is a huge customer pick because of the way that it works. Now you'll see, as Donna is showing you, she actually added the tether, and each one will come with a tether strap. Let me, or you can see it right there, I won't go too close. But so that can allow you to, especially if you're newer to inversion, it can stop you at certain points. So you don't have to worry about, uh-oh, what if I go all the way and I didn't want to go all the way inverted. It's great for the beginner. It's great for those as you're getting comfortable in these positions, but you've got these features already included. Nothing that you have to pay extra for, it's already here. I would love to, Riley, shall we go to the Nackinson study?
Yeah.
Okay,
because
let's do it.
this is really the key on why Teeter can help you deal with back pain in 3 to 5 minutes. So this was a study done that looked at the pressure in the lumbar in different positions. So standing, the baseline is set at 100%. The first thing they look at is bending over. We all know that's hard on your back. That's why they teach you to lift with your knees, right? So it's key that you are lifting properly because it will hurt your back otherwise. But the interesting fact is that when we sit down, we think we're taking a load off because our muscles relax. Have a seat. But you're dumping all that pressure into your spine. So think about that. How much of your day are you sitting? Are you sitting on the couch right now?
Right.
Did you wake up and sit down for breakfast and sit at the computer and sit? And that is why back pain's epidemic, is we have pressure in our disc that is just so high all the time. We go to bed at night, we still have the equivalent of 25% standing body pressure because of the muscles and ligaments that provide stability to the spine. And the study showed that you need to pull traction of about 60% of your body weight to get the pressure in the disc to 0. And so think about it, if you're laying down at night and you have a herniated disc or you have degenerative disc disease, and remember, the only way that disc gets the food that it needs is through absorption. It doesn't have a blood supply, so it needs to soak up its food. And it takes hours and hours and hours at night. And of course, you wake up, you're the tallest you're gonna be, and gravity starts squeezing it back out as you go throughout your day. When we get on the table and we pull that full traction and get the pressure in the spine to at or near 0, those discs can take that big drink of food that they need. Now think about that. If you have one of those issues, you have that herniated disc, the spinal degenerative joint disease, any of those things, and you feed that disc regularly throughout the day. You wake up, you do your morning coffee, you go through part of it, and then you jump on the table and revitalize your back. You work out, you jump on the table, you revitalize your back. Even before bed, to go in already decompressed so that those discs get the full extent of your sleep is amazing. So this is just, I really want to emphasize this. This is helping your body help itself. This isn't pills. This isn't appointments. This is natural, non-invasive. You're targeting the source of the ache. All these options really are dealing with the symptoms. Your back is still screaming, you've just silenced it through a pill. This is a way to get that real relief and enjoy that freedom. That's why these reviews are 5-star out there, is these people got their freedom back.
That's right, look at that. I mean, and we're showing you some of the reviews that are scrolling across the, the bottom of the screen. And remember, those reviews, were when it was not on sale, and also B, those are reviews from people who have back pain. And if you know or are somebody who has back pain, how many days of your week are you feeling good? How many times have you used something to help to target and help to relieve that pain that you said, you know what, this really did the job for me, even if it was temporary, because that's what we're talking about right here. But the fact that it's not a pill that you have to take, it's not an appointment that you have to drive to and pay for and then drive home, and by the time you get home, it was all reversed. This is something that you can do at home. We say 3 to 5 minutes a day, but if you want to do it 3 to 5 minutes a few times a day, because that's what's gonna help you to either get through the day or get through the night or help you feel better or help you take your mind off of those back pain issues, even if it's for a few hours of the day. And then when you start to feel it again, you get back on your table, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and you go the rest of your time. And that's why it's important to have something at your fingertips that's ready for you when you need it. Because you know, if you have back pain, if you have back issues, it's probably been a long time where you've thought you've tried everything. This is your way to go. It's been around here at HSN for 21 years and still a customer pick, and a big one. While you're shopping, remember, you've got 5 flex of $63.99. You've got free shipping. You've got a sale price that will end tomorrow. So the sale price is only today or tomorrow. The 5 flex will also end tomorrow, and possibly the free shipping will end tomorrow. I don't know for sure about that one. But what I know is today, and if you have back pain today and you don't make any decision to do something different, then you're gonna have back pain tomorrow as well. While you're shopping, either on the phone or on hsn.com, let's go and take a listen to Teresa.
Unfortunately, my back pain became a part of normal everyday life. I have to get up and I have to go to work. I have to take care of my son.
Whenever I would ask her if we could go to the park or play a little bit of baseball, she'd always say, "Oh, my back hurts, I can't do it." It made me feel sad for her.
I felt like the oldest lady in the world, which is so unfair to my son, so unfair to me. When I first saw the product on TV, I said, that makes so much sense. It just has to work. The first time I just sat there like this is great. I knew this is what it was going to feel like. I was waiting for this. It releases the tension in my muscles. It helped me temporarily take that pain away by stretching myself the opposite ways that I don't normally stretch. And it's just wonderful. It does so much more than just provide back relief.
I think it's helping her. She's been helping out with my baseball team.
And now it's almost 8, 9 o'clock sometimes, and the time just flies by because me and my son are having so much fun. The Teeter was heaven sent for me. It promises you relief, and it definitely provides you with that relief.
And that's what we want, relief. And what I really like about that testimonial is that it just shows that back issues can happen at any time. I never thought I would have a back issue because I consider myself an athletic person. But after I had my baby, and I was constantly holding her in positions that were pulling me in strange positions, I started to develop back issues, and it was really, really painful. So I could, for the first time in my life, understand when people would have back issues. If that's you, I want you to go ahead and try it out. Now, as you're shopping, as you're ordering, Riley, I'm coming back because for some people, especially with a unit like this, when you're gonna be upside down, some folks are saying, well, it's not that I'm nervous about it being upside down, I just wanna know that I'm safe being upside down. Let's talk about that.
Right. Well, first of all, it's incredibly easy to use. I mean, when you get it, it shows 1, 2, 3. So you set your height, you just pull this pin and find it. You set the maximum angle of inversion, and then you simply step in and lock yourself in. And you are using a medical grade tested product. This is the only inversion table that's UL safety certified, high grade quality, heat treated steel to make sure that it functions for a lifetime. And that is something that you really need to pay attention to, because look at the testing that's done by the third party group. We're not saying it's safe, they're verifying it's safe, and it looks at everything, the ankle assembly, the weight that it holds. We say a 300-pound user weight capacity. You can see it holds 1,200 pounds. That's a 400% safety factor. And here's the big deal. This is a 300-pound robot that is designed to cycle 30,000 times. Now, our product, when it did it, went past that. Here you can see the results. That dotted line is what UL says is the minimum safety standard that should be met, right? To make sure that you're secure on your inversion table. We exceeded it. The test was stopped for time because they just were like, it's past it. We're at 40,000 cycles. They stop it. My dad jumps on and does sit-ups on it. Look at those other tables. They failed at 10% of spec value.
Wow.
That is broken, torn metal that had somebody been on, they'd be injured. And that is because they used the wrong steel. They used cheap, ordinary steel, and it will fail. And they also don't have key things like, look at this, how easy it is to use. I have precision balancing here because of the engineering that was done on this product. So look at how easy. People that are scared, pay attention, because you will see there is not an opportunity to get stuck, because when I put my arms at my side, I come back upright. And then if you don't come all the way back upright, you can just bend your knees a little bit. As long as you move weight footward, you're gonna come back upright. You wanna go down, you move the weight headward. It's that simple. It is so easy to use. You can go as fast or as slow as you like, stop at any point.
Yes, I love that you're showing that to us as well. While you're there, because Riley, I know that you're a little bit taller, on the taller side, what is the height minimum and maximum on this?
So it goes from 4'8" to 6'6". So there's a huge range, and it really is something that the whole family should be using. That's why it's important to see such a big range, because children, of course, being 4'8", they are victims of bad posture. And that's damaging their spine. Think about how they're on their devices all the time. I'm constantly yelling at my two boys, like, shut up! Because it's stacking the deck for eventual problems. So postures is critical. At any age, this is an important thing. I mean, my dad's 82. He's been inverting on a regular basis. Of course, he started because of his own back pain and found inversion, and therefore he started this company. But keeping up the regular program hasn't only left him without back pain, it has provided him with additional flexibility and mobility to stay active, that at 82, he's out skiing the slalom course. He's up snow skiing. I mean, he is out living his best life, because when your spine works, you work. You can go out and do what you love.
That's right. And you know what that leads me to? He's 82, Roger Teeter. Many of you have seen him here. And, you know, you've seen him jumping up and showing, you know, him water skiing and doing his thing. Look at that. That is Roger Teeter.
That was this summer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this wasn't filmed like ages ago.
Yes.
We went and just updated that water ski footage, because he was always annoyed that it was filmed out in the lake without this slalom course. And he's actually in the Water Ski Hall of Fame. And he's like, that's just recreational skiing. People care. They need to know that I am doing the full course, which is extreme. It's extreme work. So we're like, okay, Dad, we got new footage.
I love that we're showing that.
But 82.
But that leads us to when we talk about the aging spine. It totally leads us there.
Yeah, it's critical, because it's not just about dealing with back pain. Of course, we're most motivated when we're in pain, but it's about preventing back pain. It's about taking care of your spine. And you can see here, we all know we lose height as we age. That's common knowledge. But it's in the discs. They thin out, and you lose your mobility. You lose your flexibility. Now that you're retired, your body won't do the things you want to do. You're not playing golf. You're not gardening. You're not water skiing or snow skiing like my 82-year-old dad is. I mean, that's been taken away from you. And there's a way to fight back. I mean, you know, there's all sorts of things that you're doing in your life to help keep yourself youthful, from buying great face creams to brushing your teeth. Maybe you're exercising. These things have a real impact if you maintain a regular program. And this is something that you're doing for your spine, maintaining the posture, maintaining the flexibility, and maintaining your ability, therefore, to be active.
Yes.
So, I mean, for me, let alone the relief of back pain, if we couldn't say that, if we hadn't gone through all those studies to be able to make the claims on HSN to talk about the relief of back pain and the relief from sciatica and herniated discs and all those many, many conditions, if we could just rely on the information that it's going to help you function as you get older, it's going to maintain your flexibility, that to me is enough to buy it.
That's right.
Because aging is, we've all got to do it. It'd be nice if it was easier, right?
Yes, yes. It helps us along. And like you said, it's something that, because we can do it regularly, and what we're talking about is 3 to 5 minutes a day. There's so many people who invert, who say, I could do it for 20 minutes. It just starts to really feel good. Because initially you do it because you're saying, maybe I've tried everything and I've heard about it and I'm curious about it. I want you to go ahead and call us or shop on hsn.com to get yours. It's not difficult. You can watch the video, you can watch the DVD, so you can really get a feel for it. What I love is there's a 1, 2, 3. 1, and it even says it. 1, set your height. I'm gonna drop down to 2, set your angle. And 3, lock your ankles. And guess what? Then you just go. And you let gravity do the rest, and you let the table do the rest. It really is as simple as that. Read the reviews, read the fact that it's a customer pick, take advantage of our 5 flex today, and our free shipping today, and our sale price, because tomorrow is the last day of the sale price, and then it goes back up. Take advantage of the fact that for the 40th anniversary of Teeter Hang-Ups Inversion Table, you've got a 10-year warranty on this. It's usually 5 years, but because of that anniversary, we're celebrating by giving you the gift of 10-year warranty on this one. Go for it. And you can see Donna has been inverting. She's been relaxed the whole time. You've got everything that you could possibly want. And Riley, I thank you for being here and really giving us an option for our back pain.
Yes, start this new year right and get rid of the back pain for sure.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Riley, and happy anniversary to all the folks at Teeter.
Thank you very much.
Definitely. And if you want to go ahead and pick yours up, the item number is 638925. Stay with us. We do have the FitQuest